to this computer. Okay.
Don't be a loser.
For the love of God.
Excellent. I'm Stephanie.
I'm Helen.
Awesome. Well, I have a topic that I find to be notable today
Ah,
because we were conversing the other morning as you were going in early to do an interview, and you had an applicant that listed his hobbies as breakdancing. And I was just curious how that interview went.
it was
Did he
awesome.
breakdance? Did
I
it come
yeah,
up?
it did. Oh yeah, I made sure it came up.
Okay, so how'd that go? What did that sound like?
So I was just like said we were talking about stuff, and then I looked at I said, "Oh, I noticed that breakdancing is one listed as one of your hobbies." And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That's awesome." And he's like, "I said, well, how long have you been breakdancing?" And he corrected me. He goes, "I've been breaking." I'm like, "Okay,
Oh,
sorry."
excuse me. Whoopsie.
Yeah, I've been breaking for a few years, and he goes, "Yeah, I like it a lot." And he just moved to this area from New York City, and he
Okay.
he found like in the St. Pete area, there's like a whole community of breakers, and so he's gonna go
Really?
check them out. And I just thought he was so cool. I mean, how many people say put not many people put their hobbies anymore on their resumes, and then how many are going to put breakdancing? I'm like,
Well, not even him because he put breaking.
well, no, he put breakdancing, but then I
Oh,
think,
okay. Oh,
yeah, but
okay.
he's like, yeah, I've been a breaker. Yeah, yeah.
So what age range is he?
Oh, he was like early to mid 20s. Yeah.
Cute.
And
Okay.
I was like, I even told him, I said, I was so close to bringing in a 1985 boom box, a cardboard box flattened out, and have you go do it. And
And how did he react when you
he was
said
like,
that?
yeah, let's do it. I was like, yeah, I
Is he
go,
hired?
awesome. He's awesome.
Is he hired?
Huh?
Is he
No,
hired?
no,
No.
no. We went with someone who had a lot more experience in what we needed,
Oh,
but
okay.
he's one of those guys that we're keeping the resume on file because he was really cool. He was a strong candidate. Not gonna lie, he was a
Okay.
very strong candidate, but it just came down to what we needed for that role, and it was just we needed a bit more experience in what the actual role was. So,
Right.
but I'm gonna keep his stuff on file, and next time an opening comes up in that department, I'm gonna call him up and be like, I'm gonna be like, do you want a job with us? Do you want to interview again?
Are you still breaking? He's like, first of all, we don't do it like this.
I don't know what to
This was
I
like this
did
was like geriatric voguing or something. I
yes,
don't
whatever.
know.
Well, I did. I asked him this. I said, "Is this breakdancing?" No, that's the wave. I'm
I
like,
was like, that seems legit.
I'm sure I've seen. I'm like, come on. I went to the movie theaters for for um for Breakin', the movie. Remember
Was it a
Break?
movie called Breakdance or was it called Breaking?
It was called Breakin'.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Yeah. And so,
Full
yeah, I
circle.
saw Breakin' in the movie theaters. So,
As did I.
and I clearly remember the very talented breakdancers doing this in some
Yeah,
capacity.
I believe I recall that as well.
Yes. But apparently it's not.
I
And
mean, he probably wasn't doing it in the 80s, so maybe
yeah, because he's definitely not was not an 80s child like us.
maybe that phased out over the
Maybe. I don't know. Well, I
decades.
asked him, but funny enough, I did ask him, I said, what did you think of the Olympics? And he goes, because he knew where I was going. I'm like, do you do the kangaroo?
Yeah.
He's like, she ruined the sport for everybody. He goes, no one talks to me. He's like, all of these great breakers and all this stuff, and she just ruined it. Like, and I was like, yeah. I said, and he's like, I don't think it's coming back next Olympics.
And that lady won't be asked back.
did you hear? She was like some kind of judge for the Olympic Committee for who was going to go. And yeah, there was some complete conflict of interest there.
That was the
Remember the
maybe
whole
the
story?
kindest that was the kindest way I've ever heard it worded.
Yeah. So it was just like, what is she like? She just, yeah, there was something funny about that whole thing because, and
Right.
she got 0 points.
Well, I think that was fairly judged then.
I think she should have gotten negative points.
Well, yeah, I guess if you could do a negative, but if she would have got like a pity 10 or, I
She
don't
got the
know.
right score.
Yeah. What's that one sport where it looks like they're basically just cleaning the ice?
Oh, curling.
Yes. When I saw that, the first time I said, how long are they going to clean this ice? What are they doing? And whoever I was with was like, this is a new sport. Cleaning the ice?
Yeah. I know. It's a little broom and it's like,
Yes.
and I'm like, oh my God, it'd be like the perfect Olympic sport for my mom because she loves to clean. I'm like, Mom, here's the broom. Go to the Olympics, do curling. Oh my gosh. Yeah, curling was, remember though, curling though took over the Olympics when it first came onto it. Like that
Hmm.
was crazy how people were so into it. I think because it was just so bizarre. People were like, is this real?
Right. Right. Just like
Yeah, well,
that.
this
That was my invitation.
this was horrible. But the curling, I was like, we watched it. Because we were like, we were fascinated by it.
You're like, what are the rules and how do you tell if they're good?
Well, no, because remember they have to take that like I don't know what they call it. I'm going to call it a puck, but it was big and it has like a tea kettle handle on it.
That
And
yeah.
that one guy, so it's got like the I think two sweepers, and the target is to get the puck into the center of the target. So there's like the red ring, and then there's like outer like 3 layers of rings, and you have
Hmm.
to get it into the center, as close to the center. And so this one guy or girl, because there's the women's curling too, has the puck thing with the tea kettle, and they go down onto a knee and they release it onto the ice, like kind of just like, phew, let it go. They set it
Uh-huh.
free. And then the sweepers are like, oh, trying to clear the path of like which way the puck is gonna go. And it's like, so if they wanted to go a little more to the left, they clean the ice to the left. If they wanted to go to the right, they clean the ice to the right. They wanted to go straight. Yeah. And then they try to sweep it until it gets to as close to the center as possible. Then they stop sweeping because they don't want it to move anymore. They want the friction of the ice to stop it from moving.
Right. Oh
And
my gosh.
so, yeah.
I'd rather watch pole dancing.
See, I have no desire for that. I don't find anything
No.
appealing about it. No.
It's a sport. I've taken a couple pole dancing classes and it is not easy.
I didn't say it's easy. I just said I have no interest
Yeah.
in it. I'd rather watch
Yeah.
the kangaroo lady bounce around doing her fake break dancing.
Break dancing. Or her breaking.
Her break it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wave.
You're actually really good at that.
I know. I was so
Yeah.
impressed when I saw myself doing it just now.
You're like, I am good at this.
St. Pete, here I come.
Yeah. Maybe you can update your resume and add that to your hobbies.
I'm going to. I'm gonna go update my resume. I need
Yeah.
to come up with a cool
If you
name
don't
though.
have hobbies on there already.
I well, I don't put my hobbies on my resume.
So are you pro put the hobbies on or pro not put the hobbies on?
I don't care. However,
Yeah.
as
I
long
think it
as I
shows
don't see as long
well-rounded.
as I don't see pronouns, I'm good. I don't need anybody with pronouns. You're a boy or a girl. Yeah.
That just reminds me when I was little, like right before kindergarten, I had like waist length platinum hair.
Oh yeah.
And it was really before conditioner was real popular. So every time my mom would like wash it and brush it,
Whoa.
it was like a horrible rat's nest. So before school, she got me like this short pixie cut. And I was like,
Oh.
not really a fan. And we went to the grocery store, and there was this little girl with long hair who
Oh.
said to her mommy, Mommy, is that a boy or a girl? And I was like,
Oh, you
You're
couldn't tell?
clearly a girl with a ridiculous new haircut.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
but yeah, that's interesting.
yeah, I
Oh, darn it.
okay.
See, there's my drinking game. If you tuned into the other episode, I'm trying to not say interesting because apparently I say that
Oh,
a lot. I've
yeah.
already done it. So if anyone's playing a drinking game, which now I guess this can be a thing,
Watch all the
you
different
take a drink.
podcasts, and every time Stephanie says interesting, take a shot. People are going to be drunk after the first 10 minutes of the first episode.
I mean, we are interesting, 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 interesting. And now people are blotto.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was a real fun thing. I mean, I've never seen anybody put on their resume that they're into breakdancing. You see like different things like mountain climbing and hiking, reading, blah, 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 the usual, but breakdancing, I was like, this guy is awesome.
Yeah. Step out of the box there, buddy. I like it.
Yeah, he's definitely, yeah,
Hmm.
he was a strong candidate.
Hmm. Cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of something else, and did you almost hear me? I was like,
I know that one's
unique.
just more, that's like just taking the cup to your glass to taking the cup to your lips, but not quite taking
Yeah.
a sip. Just, oh, changed my mind.
Yeah. Well, we had just gone on a Margaritaville cruise with the Rough Riders, and I had done it before in Cancun, and it was super, super amazingly fun. Lucha Libre, which is the Mexican MMA fighting. They are theatrical, they wear the masks, they are into it, and if you get into it, I mean, it is a blast and a half. We had probably 20 people in our group, and I mean, some of the men, yes, the grown men in our group were like, to me, little boys at Christmas who were like, my dreams have come true.
That is
They had the
awesome.
masks on. A couple of them got pulled up. I got pulled up a couple times. I got to hold one luchador's leg
Ooh.
while they pretended they were kicking him in the balls. And people were cheering. Hilarious, hilarious. They were like, had this shoe. I don't know if it was a prop or someone lost their shoe. I don't believe it was one of the luchadors because there was, I think, six of them, and then the little referee, he
Did you
was
say
cute too.
luchador?
I did.
Is that what they're called?
I saw it somewhere and I liked it, and I was trying to just use it like it was my normal word, but you called me out. But yeah, I said
Yeah, I
luchador.
was like, oh, that's kind of cool, like Matador. You know, the people.
I think that's what they're going with. Yeah, yeah. But they have like the good ones and the bad ones. So one came out and he had like fire and his mask, and it was all like, oh, oh, and everyone was just like losing their mind. And
Like he was
then
the
like
good
you
guy.
cheer. What's that?
Was he the good guy?
I think he was a bad guy because the fire.
Oh, okay, because you said people were cheering.
Well, people are cheering because you can cheer like you can like the bad guy or the good guy. I just
Oh,
cheered for everybody because it was more fun
yeah.
that way.
Yeah. Oh,
If
okay.
someone did something, I cheered.
Yeah.
One of the luchadors used it again. Thanked me afterwards for being an awesome audience participant.
Oh, I can see that. You would be a lot
I
of
was
fun
like,
in the
I was
audience.
like, I did have fun. And
Yeah.
so part of the point of this story is if you ever go somewhere, I guess they have it. My stepson went in Ybor, which I would be interested to go
I would so like
drinking
to see.
game. Well, so we should go, and I would be curious to see how it compared to
Yeah, because I have never
Mexico.
been to the one like was the one you went to actually in Mexico or on the cruise?
So we were on a cruise in Cozumel, so we were
Okay.
in Mexico,
Okay.
and
So it
then when
wasn't
I had
part of the
gone
cruise.
before, it was Cancun. So I think it is a Mexican.
It's definitely a no, no, that's very much a Mexican thing. It's huge. But yeah,
Mhm.
I would go with you. 'Cause that it does look fun.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Well, we'll plan it offline, and then we can do
Well,
a podcast on it.
but then you'd have to, but then you tell me if you would want to go to a concert, like a Morrissey concert with me, because I think he's coming and next year, and I love Morrissey. I don't know if you know who Morrissey is.
I do. I'm not like a super duper concert person, which my brother, if he's tuning in this, is probably
I'm
like,
not either, but I'm always wanted to see him. Like I've been a huge fan of his since I was like, I don't know, 14, 15, and maybe 16. And so I'm like, oh, and so I have to check to even see if there are any tickets because his concerts sell out super fast. So
wow,
if there are any, I'll go alone. I don't care because I know James is not going to go to Morrissey. But
I'll go with you.
yeah,
You
well,
don't
let me
have to
see how
go
much those
alone.
tickets are because they might be pricey. And I'd rather
Oh, if
go
it's
to the
like,
opera with you. Get see,
what's pricey?
I don't know. I think they might be at least a couple hundred. I think it's
Oh,
going to be too much for somebody to
okay.
get
I was like,
like,
I'm not spending 500.
yeah, no, I'd rather take
What's
that
that?
money. What's that?
I said I'm not spending 500.
No, I didn't say five. I said couple. But
Okay.
we could probably get season tickets to the Tampa Opera for a couple $100s.
I
I'd
would love to
do
do
that.
that. I
Let's
think
do
it'd be
that.
super fun and different and a
Yeah.
good excuse to dress up.
Yeah. Not that we need an excuse.
Well,
Yeah, we
a
would
good
probably need to do
opportunity.
it. I think they have a Friday night show, which wouldn't work because that's when I have karate. And then but they do have Sunday afternoon matinee at 2 o'clock.
So that's probably better.
Way better. So
Okay.
yeah, so okay. So we'll look and see because I want to make sure we get good seats.
I'm going to make a note of that.
Yeah.
I like how you said, and I appreciate the well-roundedness of it. Well, I can't go to the opera on Fridays because I have karate.
Yeah.
I love that. But I mean, that's what's cool and interesting, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Take a drink, everybody.
Oh my gosh, so funny. Oh,
And
yeah.
then I will look about that too. Because that Libre is so fun. And
That
Tom
would
kept
be
calling
fun.
it Nacho Libre. And I said, that was like the spoof movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was one Jack Black. I never saw it, but
Neither did I. I don't think it would be as good as what this was because, and then too, it's more fun when you make. There was one Rough Rider wife that was like, I'm not interested, but everyone wanted to go, so I'm just going. And she's like, I loved it. It was a
yeah.
blast.
See, when it's something like that, I would totally love to go see it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hopefully it's just as good. I mean, it should be, but
Yeah, I'll let you know.
yeah,
I'll be like better, equal, the whole shebang. I
yeah.
like it.
Yeah. That might be a fun thing to do. Is it age appropriate for Sudbury or no?
I would think it would be because, and they'll probably would have because it would be no different than like little kids used to go to like the
Wrestling?
WWE.
Yeah.
Hmm. So I
With Hulk
think I
Hogan.
think it would be right up there, yeah, with that.
Yeah. All right.
Speaking of which, he had just passed recently.
Yeah, it
And
was
talk
sad.
about, yeah, talk about a blast from the past because that was such a part of our childhood.
Yeah, him, Macho Man Randy Savage, Roddy
Uh-huh.
Piper, the Iron Sheik, so many of them, so many of them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and if we'd always Andre the Giant. Yeah,
Yes.
so many good
Now,
ones.
were you and your siblings into that?
Oh yeah, we watched it every Saturday or Friday night, whatever it was when it came on. We used to watch that. Like the whole family watched it. Like my
That's
mom
so
knew who
cool.
the wrestlers were. My uncles and aunts knew who they were. My cousins, like it
Yeah,
was like we everyone was watching it. You know.
that's cool.
Yeah. I also remember Miss Elizabeth, who was Macho Man Randy Savage's manager,
Okay.
girlfriend, whatever. Yeah. So she would go to the ring with him, and she'd always be in like a cocktail dress type of thing.
I like the over the top of it. It's just fun. It's like if you're
Yeah,
gonna do it,
exactly.
go big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then it was always like Hulk Hogan was like the favorite of the good guys, and the main bad guy was Roddy Piper, and he'd always show up in his kilt, and you know that was like the matchup. Like if you saw that matchup, he was like, oh my, the whole life was good at that point. Yeah, it was just so funny. Never saw it live. Always just saw it on
Right.
TV.
Yeah. I never saw it live either.
Did you ever watch Glow, the Glamorous Ladies of Wrestling?
No, I've
The
seen some
Gorgeous Ladies of
snippets.
Wrestling. Yeah, we saw it somehow like growing up, like on one of
Oh,
those random channels. And it was we watched it a little bit, it wasn't as good as the WWE, but it was still pretty entertaining because again, they had the same type of thing, the characters, the good, the bad, the wait a second, now the good guy's the bad guy and the bad guy became a good guy, like the whole intrigue. So it
yeah,
was always fun to watch too. Yeah.
that's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's kind of like this where they have the good and the bad, and then you decide who you're going to root for,
Yeah.
and then they kind of seem good, they seem bad. They're like on teams that when we saw it in Cancun, it seemed like they came out, they had male, like, and it was either two or three against two or three. And then they had females come out, and I guess it's like bad luck if you take their mask off. They're not
Oh.
supposed to expose their face, so that's like
Oh, that's
taboo.
taboo.
Hmm.
Oh,
Like it's you don't want to show your face. That's
yeah. Ah, no one
so
should know who
yeah.
you are. That's
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Like who?
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad thing if his mask came off.
Yeah.
All
Hmm.
right. I don't know how we got there.
Well, of course, if you're going with the Lucha Libre and all of these blasts from the past, Spider-Man will come up.
I loved Spider-Man. He was my favorite.
I like Spider-Man and I like Batman and Robin. Like Batman and Robin, and I loved Catwoman, the Julie Newmar
Oh, I love Julie
Catwoman.
Newmar. Oh, so beautiful.
Hmm.
Oh, oh
I
my.
mean, Halle Berry's Catwoman was awesome too, though.
I
But
didn't see
I
it.
wasn't a kid then. Yeah, that was a movie when I was an adult. But Julie Newmar, I thought she's so beautiful,
She's
and
so
her little
beautiful. Yeah.
voice.
Her figure and everything. Oh my gosh, she was gorgeous. So gorgeous.
Yeah,
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 she was my favorite Catwoman. I know Eartha Kitt was a really good Catwoman too, but Julie Newmar, it's just something about her. I was like, oh,
yeah.
she's so pretty.
There's a movie. It's another blast from the past. Had Patrick Swayze in it. Um, Something like To Wong Fu. Here's to you, Julie
Oh,
Newmar.
Tu Wan Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
Yes, I was like To Wong Fu, Julie Newmar, Patrick Swayze. Put it together,
Put it
people.
together. Make it happen.
But that movie was great, except it was a little upsetting that Patrick Swayze is a gorgeous man and he's a gorgeous woman. I'm like, can you do nothing wrong, sir?
No, he can't. I know. I know. I thought that was a fun movie.
Yeah,
A fun
yeah.
movie.
And Wesley Snipes is not an attractive woman.
His muscles were quite big.
Oh, that movie, I really liked it. So if
Yeah,
you haven't seen it, what's it called again, Helen, since I butchered the name?
Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
Perfect.
And
Yeah.
the reason why it's called that, in case someone's like, "Well, that's a stupid title." Rah. They're in a they're in a gay bar or drag bar, and they're in a booth, and the Patrick Swayze character looks over and he sees the picture of Julie Newmar, saying like writing with her writing saying to Wan Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. And he's like, I have to have this. So he takes it off the wall. So and he puts it
And
in
he,
his
he
purse.
carries it like in his purse, right?
Yeah, it's in his purse. So yeah, he took it as some kind of an omen that something's gonna happen. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that was fun.
That was a great movie.
Yeah,
Did you see that movie?
I did.
Okay, did you like it too?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah, it was a good one. Not as much as Karate Kid. Yeah, Karate Kid was my is my ultimate favorite movie. I love
Of all times?
literally seen that movie just from my childhood. I've seen that movie at least 200 times.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, my brother and I used to reenact all the fighting scenes from it and like all the different parts. It was just so funny. It'd be really, like my mom would be like trying to clean up after dinner, and my brother and I are in the kitchen like doing like the fight scenes and you know like I would like grab his he'd like kick me like the final scene where the final fight I'd
Oh,
grab his
like the
leg and like bam and he'd be like, and, he'd be on the kitchen floor, like, I'll never be nothing. And I was Mr. Miyagi, like, and then it'd be like, come here, fixing his knee.
Did you watch the Netflix uh
Cobra
Cobra
Kai.
Kai? Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I watched Cobra Kai.
Did you watch it with your brother?
No, my brother's not here to watch it when he's in Massachusetts. But oh my God, James,
Well, I know you could have watched it on Zoom or both watched it, be like, all right, tune in.
I don't even know if he's seen it. I'm gonna be honest, but he has to. Yeah. Oh my God, I love Cobra Kai.
It was so like cheesy and amazing. I
It's
loved it
the
too.
best show ever. Oh my God, Karate Kid is the best movie ever, and Cobra Kai is the best show ever after Columbo. So,
Okay.
and Golden Girls.
I was like, no honorable mention of at least the Golden Girls in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. Those two, and then Cobra Kai. That's it. Yeah. Oh my God, I love Cobra Kai. Oh, it's so funny. So funny.
So probably my favorite movies growing up were the Rocky series.
Well, yeah, I liked Rocky too, but
Yeah.
I
I
liked the
was gonna
first
marry Rocky
Rocky.
when I grew up.
Where are you? What about Adrian?
Mhm. I didn't work that out.
Yeah, it's okay. You were like
Yeah.
five.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was complicated.
Yeah, no, Rocky was awesome. I love Rocky. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I liked all the Rocky movies and yeah, no, those were good ones too. Whenever that's on TV, like, and you're like, oh, I wonder what's on. And you're like, oh, it's
Hmm.
Rocky. Like, yeah, you're gonna watch it. So, but yeah, it's one of those really good movies. And I liked it that he didn't win in the first one, like the
Hmm.
traditional sense of winning, but he still
Hmm.
did win because he said he just wanted to go the distance. And he did it. He
Hmm.
lasted the whole fight, all the rounds, everything. Yeah, he got the crap beat out of him, but so did the other guy, Apollo.
Hmm.
So it was just like it wasn't one of those like hokey things where it's like, yeah, Rocky's the winner. It's like, he didn't win in the traditional sense, but he won in the way that he wanted to win. So that was
Hmm.
awesome. And then the second one was great. I just loved all those. It's like those movies that you can pretty much quote the movie word for word,
Hmm.
act the scenes. Like it's awesome.
Yeah.
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 And
And
then
I mean, not that there's a lot of dialogue in it, but the John Wick series, love.
oh yeah. Yeah.
And there was a newer one. I think it was called Ballerina from that series.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's a female assassin, and
Oh,
she
is it
is
good?
tough.
Is it
Very
haunted? Am
good.
I gonna be
Because
like,
remember how they had like I think it was like how like I think it was like Russian or whatever, and they had that ballet school. So it was one of the students there.
oh,
It was really
nice.
good.
Okay,
You would like it.
I would like
I'd
it.
say
I wouldn't
yeah.
put my eyes on it. I'd be like, this is good.
Well, if you like the John Wick series, you would like
Yeah,
it.
I do like John Wick.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And he is actually because it's kind of like a prequel, so he comes back in it because at first I was like, what's happening? And then I'm like, okay, yeah.
Okay, well, don't ruin the John Wick movies.
I know that's why I was like, oh, don't say too much.
Yeah. And although I
Um,
do like, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's necessarily my favorite Rocky movie, but I do like the Rocky 3 with Mr. T, Clubber
mhm,
Lang.
yeah,
I love that. Well, and I
he
think
played a great bad guy.
he did. He was really good. But you know what? He wasn't a bad guy. He was just a boxer trying to make
True.
his mark. He is not a bad guy. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Did he hurt people when he was boxing? Yeah, but that's boxing. You don't want to get hurt. Don't be a boxer.
right.
But no, it was such a great movie, and you know, and it had the best song. I Have the Tiger, like the number one song ever.
Yeah, that
So
was such a cool song. How do you not hear that and get motivated?
yeah, yeah, it's like my theme song.
Yeah, yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, when would get frustrated with people that I work with, he's like, Helen, what's your theme song? because I'm like, Eye of the Tiger. He goes, theirs is probably like the theme song from the, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. He's like, they're not the same caliber of you. Yeah, I'm like, that's so true. They probably like he was so funny. He goes, I don't know. This he's like, I'm sure one of them at least has their theme song is Love Island. And I'm like, I don't even know what that is. He's like,
Yeah,
it's
I was like, what would that song be?
yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know that was a show. He goes, oh yeah, it's a bunch of whores and a bunch of guys that go on an island and just, and I'm like, oh great. Yeah, he's like, it's a stupid reality TV show. And I'm like, yeah, that is so not who, like, yeah, no. He's like, you wake up and in your head, you've got Eye of the Tiger playing, and they're, got, Kardashian's theme song playing. He was like, yeah.
Don't slam the Kardashians because I'm a fan.
Well, he's just like, it's not the same caliber.
I
It's
mean, it is different.
Yeah. He's like, if that's what you
Well,
live for, then yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
reading this book now.
Uh-oh.
I know this is the one I'm gonna I was telling you about it. I'm gonna pass it on to you. Joellen
Can't,
passed it to me. It's
can't hurt
Can't
me.
Hurt Me, David Goggins.
Nice.
He's the Navy SEAL, had a horrible childhood,
Yeah.
um, abuse,
Yeah.
horrible father, barely graduated high school, just one. Anytime someone said you can't do this, I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah. That's the attitude you have to have. I have the
And
tiger.
I was I was reading that and I was like, I'm like a Navy SEAL. And then I had to go out to my yard because we had this patch and our yard service was not cutting, like edging there.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, that's going to attract snakes, and we've seen some snakes. So I'm like,
Ooh.
all
Yeah.
right. So
I don't want
we
snakes.
had them like get rid of that. And then there was this tile there, which I don't know how long the tile had been there. And I'm like, I'm going to go get this tile. So I was like, I can carry it. And then I pick it up and I was like, ugh, ugh. And I was like, ew, it's all dirty. And I was like, well, I guess there's different
Dirty.
types and there's all different types of Navy SEALs. I'm the kind that's like, I don't really like this dirt. This
I don't think
tile's
there's a
heavy.
Navy SEAL like that.
And I'm running and I'm like, it's probably not that heavy. And I'm like, all right, I'm not the same type of Navy SEAL as David Goggins,
That's awesome. Oh my
but
God.
I'm thoroughly enjoying the book and he is
Oh, cool.
amazing.
All right, that's awesome. Well, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
have to
so
borrow it from you because I told you what I'm doing. What I do is I read, I rotate three types of books. So I
tell our listeners.
oh, I think I shall. Um, so the three types of books that I rotate is I read a biography or autobiography, and
Hmm.
then I read another type of nonfiction book outside of that genre. So it could be motivating, business book, something like that. And then I read a fiction book. And so that's the
Hmm.
cycle. So those are I rotate. Those are the three books. And that's the rotation that I do.
Hmm.
Autobiography, biography, other nonfiction, motivation, business, and then a fiction book. And then I go back to the biography, autobiography. That way I get a good mix and a good balance.
Hmm.
Not just reading the same type of book the whole time and missing out on a whole hold more, just well-roundedness of knowledge.
I have a really good fiction book called The Great Alone. I can loan you that one too. And when I say loan, it just means read it and pass it on to someone else.
Okay. And what's it
Um,
called?
The Great Alone, and the author is Kristen. I'll have to get back to you because I don't want to get
What
up
type
out
of
of camera.
genre is it?
It's kind of historical fiction.
Oh, I like those.
So this one takes place in the early 70s, and her dad is a POW from the Vietnam War,
Ooh.
and they go to Alaska, and it's very different life. It's her mom and her dad,
Mm.
and it's amazing. A lot of twists and turns, and it takes place through. I think it starts in 1974, and then maybe it ends with her like kind of like a little flashback, and maybe it's like 2008 or 9.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I'll definitely read that. Right now I'm
Oh,
reading, yeah, go ahead.
you
Oh,
said interesting. Sorry.
that's
But it is. It's a really, really good read. Something to, and I keep wanting to say her name is Kristen Hanna.
oh,
Hmm. Have you heard of her?
no.
The
That's actually my
Nightingales.
cousin's name, but it's not her.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, and she's got like a best-selling book, a couple, I think. The Nightingale was phenomenal, and then she's got one called The Women, and they were it's about a Vietnam combat nurse.
Oh, yeah, those sound
Phenomenal.
interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I would definitely would read those. Yeah, right now
Hmm.
I'm reading Melania Trump's autobiography.
And how do you like it so far?
So far, so good. Really, yeah, it's really interesting. She talks a little bit about her, her childhood and how she got into
Hmm.
modeling and how she met Donald Trump. And right now, and she doesn't spend too much time in any one area, which is interesting.
Hmm.
Another one for you. But
Or like,
I gave you that one on purpose. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, it's so it moves quickly and there's lots of pictures, which is I love seeing she's just gorgeous. So I
And
really
she's so stylish.
she
Like,
is. I'm like,
I
oh,
mean, maybe she has a stylist or whatever, but I mean, she wears clothes so beautifully
you
and
know
looks
what? I don't
flawless.
know. She probably works with people, but I think she knows what she wants. Because
Hmm.
I didn't realize her mom was a dressmaker.
Oh, so
Yeah,
she's
so
really
her
got an
mom
eye for it.
her mom would design clothes and she'd do fashion shows like local, like when she was a little girl, to
Hmm.
show off her dresses and everything. So I think it's just who she is. She just has
Hmm.
natural style, but I'm sure she works with people to make sure that she's getting all the best of whatever is out there.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm up to the part where they just had Baron.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. No, it's
that's cool.
really nice to read it and yeah. So if you're interested, I'm reading it afterwards. I'll loan it to you as well. But
I'll take you up on that.
yeah. So I'll make this one so this is my autobiography book. So
Okay.
this, I'm going to want to read another nonfiction style book outside of the autobiography or biography genre. So the one that you're talking about, the Navy SEAL one, that sounds
Hmm.
like it would be perfect.
And the Great Alone. The Great Alone is like 500 and something.
But you said that's fiction.
Yes, but I mean for another
Okay.
time.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be my
Next
next one.
rotation.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
next book in the rotation cycle.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I like it.
awesome.
So I have some more topics. However, I'm trying to keep with the time.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think
I
we're
have to put
about
yeah, and I have to put Sabri to bed. It's
there.
8 o'clock, and usually we don't do these at night. So
Yeah. So we're just mixing it up for everybody to keep
yeah.
it interesting. Everybody's trash now.
Yeah.
Everyone's drunk and breakdancing or breaking.
Or everybody's kung fu fighting.
John Wick style, Karate Kid style,
Try to get
Cobra Kai.
do the crane. Do the crane kick.
Well,
Oh,
then I will sign us off
yes.
and well, I have a couple notes for us to plan some things here, which I like.
I know,
And
we're like planning our social calendars. Never mind us, guys.
yeah,
Go get a cup of coffee or tea.
yeah, don't you worry, podcasters or audience.
Yeah.
We'll just talk about it in the next one, so it's okay. You'll be here too.
Working on our social calendars.
You know what? It's good to know that now we're a little more comfortable in front of the camera. I think you were. I just was like, oh, this is weird. I'm like, what do I do?
Like, I have, I have arms.
But
What do I do with
once
my hands?
once I had to call the police and and have a squatter and all this, I was like, oh, this seems easy.
Yeah, second nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Uh, okay.
I'm gonna do a sign off of don't be a loser.
For the love of God.
Signing off, I'm Stephanie.
I'm Helen.
Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.